Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor with the Internal Revenue Service. I've worked thousands of cases. I worked at IRS for 10 years. I'm a national expert in IRS resolution matters. I've been on all the major stations. You can go to my website at 777irs.com. I encourage you to. You can learn everything you need to know about me. It's all there. I have a whole team of former IRS agents, and what I want to talk to you today about, or I got to make sure I get this straight, is top tax debt settlement strategies that you need to use when you try to resolve your IRS case. Working thousands of cases and being kind of an insider, I pull behind the curtain to kind of show you what IRS is looking at. So the best strategy you have if you owe tax debt is that financial statement. You must understand that what's key to settle your debt, to get a payment agreement, or to be put in hardship is that you have to give your financial statement to an IRS agent somewhere, either on the phone center or the local office, to go ahead and settle your tax debt. So what's really important, what's the most important thing you need to know is that financial statement. You need to know what they're looking at. And there's two things they're really looking at. As an agent, I'm looking really hard at your assets to see if you can borrow the money, sell the assets, to start to pay the debt. Do you have equity in something that you can get a loan on? So that's one of the things that I'm looking at. And the other thing I'm looking at is your income and your expenses. I'm looking to see if you have any disposable income to pay me. So that's what you need to know. Is here's the big firework thing right here. What you don't know, and I keep preaching over and over on most of my videos, IRS has what's called a national standard program. This is big. You have to know it. If you're listening to this and you don't know this, it is a big. I'm putting someone on hold. A big wake-up call. IRS wants you to commit to putting your income and expenses down on that financial statement. You know what IRS is going to do? IRS is going to look at those and they're say, this is what you're paying, but you are going to pay what we want you to, and therefore we're going to impose our national standard program on you. What is that? IRS is saying, depending on where you live, they're going to dictate what your food and clothing should be, what your housing and utility should be, what your car payments should be. If you don't believe me, go ahead and Google IRS national standards for food and clothing, housing and utilities, car payments, and car expenses. IRS are going to force those standards on you, and therefore creating you to pay them more money. So I would Google them so you know. So the top tip that I can give you as a former IRS agent is to know what the standards are beforehand and before you call them. If not, you're going to have a really bad day. If you need us, call us. There's ways that we can kind of work things around that we know, some of the kind of tricks of the trade, so you're welcome to call us. We only work kind of larger cases, but if you have a question, you can email us, text us. And by the way, just so you know, if you call me, call our office, you actually speak to me. Remember, that financial statement is the key to success or the demise of your case. Thank you very much.